serve is living water. Step up to the altar, drink your fill, and here it's always happy hour, and Jesus has paid everybody's bill. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended, broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. In here, you won't find perfect people. We're just sinners saved by God's amazing grace. But in here, we'll help you carry your burden. 'Cause out there, we've all been in your place. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended, broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to God's house. Welcome to the family and friends of country and southern gospel, broadcasting, as you know, from Tandragee here in Northern Ireland, a little village in the heart of the apple country. It is indeed, and it's a pleasure and a blessing to be with you tonight and to be able to bring you some of the greatest gospel music, country, bluegrass and southern, this side of heaven. We have a lot to be thankful for, that we have a home to go to, we have food on the table, and we have shoes on our feet, folks. We have family that loves us and are always there for us. But most of all, we need to turn to the Lord when we need His help. I'm going to bring you some great music tonight, some great gospel music. And I want you just to relax and enjoy it and share it with others so others make it the blessing as well. Let's start it off with a singer called Christine Crane. And they're going to bring us right now, You weren't ashamed of the chains.
A preacher named Paul sat in a prison for the gospel that he had proclaimed. Near to despair, alone and forgotten, bound by shackles and chains, till a friend and a brother came to refresh him, to see ashamed of my chains.
Beautiful wee song there to start the programme off with. Of course, Christine Crane is the name, and You Weren't Ashamed of My Chains. Names are coming in, folks. Keep on sharing. Keep on bringing your friends and family in so we can get a real blessing going here. Here's one you'll have heard the title before. You may not have heard the group before. The group is Beams of Everlasting Gospel, and it's the baptism of Jesse Taylor.
Jesse was a rough man, whiskey on his breath, living for the moment, dancing close with death. Till one Sunday morning, when he heard the preacher say, there's peace in the valley, there's hope for the lost, there's mercy and grace, no matter the cost. The waters are waiting, why don't you come? That's when Jesse Taylor gave his heart to the sun. Down into the river where the willows weep, washed in living water, buried in the deep. When he rose up shining, all the people saw, there's peace in the valley, there's hope for the lost, there's mercy and grace, no matter the cost. The waters are waiting, why don't you come? That's when Jesse Taylor gave his heart to the sun. Tells the story to whoever will hear, how the Savior found him and drew him near, changed his life completely, made him whole again. There's peace in the valley, there's hope for the lost, there's mercy and grace, no matter the cost. The waters are waiting, why don't you come? That's when Jesse Taylor gave his heart to the song. There's peace in the valley, there's hope for the lost, there's mercy and grace, no matter the cost. The waters are waiting, why don't you come? That's when Jesse Taylor gave his heart to the sun.
Beautiful piece. That's a new version, or a new song with an old title, I should say. It's called The Baptism of Jesse Taylor, but I think that's a far nicer one. That's a lovely, lovely piece. Now I want to bring your attention to our dear friends. That's Kevin and Rochelle. They're on the road at the moment, travelling. And Rochelle has asked for prayer request here for Brent. Isn't it Brent? Yes, it is Brent. And he's going for an operation. Needs a liver transplant. So we asked you to lift him before the Lord in prayer. And we have a lot of prayer warriors out there, and a lot of folks that pray for folks. Of course, you can go to our prayer room, and I'll just pop it up and let you see there, CASG prayer room. And that, of course, is David and Alvaro Dale. Just send your prayer request to them, as we will do, pass this on. and they can petition it before the Lord, and ask our friends and family to pray also, because as the Lord says, where there's two or more gathered together in his name, he surely is there in the midst. As it just was talking today, I heard, I think it was Derek was saying about it was either Derek or I think it was Derek's program. He said about the three Hebrew children in the fire, but they weren't on their own. They had the fourth one with them, and that was the Lord God of himself. So also a big shout out to Dale Gilmer from Marion in Arkansas, and hello to Paddy Santoro. And I'm thinking of my good friends here and presenters, of course, Nas Monica and Jim Lyons, because one of our family has sadly passed away. A lady that has been tuned into the programmes for many, many years. And of course you've all have seen it already on Facebook and thereabouts. And I'm speaking about Rhonda Hoffman. So if you'd remember her family in prayer at this time, they need the support and prayers of all the folks of Country and Southern Gospel. And I just asked you to pray for those people as well. Noreen Kirkpatrick is in. Good to see you. My daughter from another mother is in, and that's our Vanessa. And prayers are being answered and have been answered. And that's all I'm going to say is Vanessa and Brendan. I was just thinking I'm still praying, continue to pray for you. And we'll finish off the names this time with Sandra Scott, and we'll go to the music. Our next singer is Holly Dunn. It's a beautiful piece that you all should know well. And just listen once again to the words that she brings us softly and tenderly.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching for you and for me. Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies for you and for me? Come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, oh sinner, come home. Oh, for the wonderful love he has promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon for you and for me. Come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, oh sinner, come home. Calling, oh sinner, come home.
Not a big production, but a beautiful, beautiful song and beautiful singing there. And I really loved her version of that. Holly Dunn softly and tenderly. I want to give a big shout out to Yuta, that's Yuta Corner over there in Dromara. The man himself, that's Cousin Coffee Bean, Dave Poling is in. I had mentioned Kevin and Rochelle, mentioned them again. There you go, you got a double portion because they may go off if they said that they could lose signal where they're travelling. And funny enough, I was just thinking when you said about the travelling, I think it's maybe one of the very early times that I come across Kevin and Rochelle Nelson on Sunshine Road. First time I think I ever seen them, they were being interviewed. I'd listened to their music, but they were being interviewed on a program, one of the programs on YouTube, or Facebook or YouTube, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, and that's a disgrace because he was one gentleman that I really still love listening to. If he was still on, I would be listening to him. But Craig Dotson, that's just who it was, and they were interviewing Kevin and Rochelle. But I always remember just clipping on the wee clips of videos coming up where they had been travelling along, chatting away, and Kevin had been driving and Rochelle had been chatting in the car, and always bringing you a great message from the Lord and letting us know where they were going to next. So that brings back a lot of memories there when you say that you're travelling and you're chatting while the signal lasts. So Eva Thompson, lovely to see you in, Eva, as always. There's one of our favourite twins in, and that's Teresa Wright Smith. Share it with your sister and mum and get them in, folks. We'll be glad to have them in with us. Robert is in, that's Robert Gray. And someone saying hello to Nan Dunlap. And we'll say hello to Violet McMillan, because Violet is keeping up that side over there on the YouTube and sharing and chatting away. And that is great. Finish the names off this time with Gloria Miller Green. Lovely to see you coming in, my friend, all the way from the States. The Country Trail Band is coming your way right now with another beautiful, beautiful piece, and it's one called There Is a River.
You
reassuring as that, folks. There is a river that never shall run dry. Absolutely beautiful words in that song. I want to give a big shout out to Lois Kirsch. Good to see you in, Lois. I want to say hello to my grandchildren, and that is Alicia, Hannah and Jack Wilson. And I also want to ask you a wee question. You were in the car last night with me, Hannah, Alicia and Jack. Did any of you leave keys behind? That's a wee question for you. Those keys found in the car. And just give me a wee text later on and let me know, and we'll get them over to the house to you. Great to see you coming into the programme this evening. Hope and pray you are keeping well. And say hello to Dad, of course, as well. That's George. Gerald Preston's in. Hi, Gerald. Good to see you in from Australia. Eric Seaton, not from Australia, but it's lovely to see you in, Eric. And there's Jeremy Williamson as well. We'll finish the names off this time with Kimberly. That's Kimberly Moon. Good to see you coming in, Kimberly. Here's a singer called Alan Mark Russell. It's not Alan and Mark, it's just Alan Mark Russell. And they're going to sing Somewhere, Someday.
I wanna go where nobody knows me, where people see me as a stranger, where no one knows my past, a place to start over, a place to try to do better this time. Take me to a place where it never rains, where the sun shines all of the time, where it's warm enough to melt the memories away. I hope I find my somewhere someday. I wanna go where I don't hear my name tossed about in the gossip of this town. Someplace where I'm not looking over my shoulder. Meet people that don't know who I used to be. Take me to a place where it never rains, where the sun shines all of the time, where it's warm enough to melt the memories away. I hope I find my somewhere someday. I know that running may not be the answer, but it seems like a good place to start. Searching for a place just like heaven, where nobody hurts and nobody cries, where nobody hurts
new singer for me, and it went in and out of programs this last wee while, but I've listened to it over and over again, and I'd like you just to do the same. Go back over again to the programs and listen to the words a number of times. It's absolutely beautiful. I said hello to Alicia and to Hannah and to Jack, but I forgot to say hello to Ben. So hello, Ben. That's Alicia's young man, and it's good to see you coming in and chatting in tonight in the programme. There's the other half of the twins, and that's Deborah Wright Wells is in. Lovely to see you coming in. Joan McWhirter's in as well. Hi, Joan. And a big shout out to Freddie Laverty. Good to see you in, Freddie. Let's go on to the next song and the next group, and it's a group called Daywind, and they're going to bring us Come See Me.
Deep inside Earth's buried caverns, I've only read about their jewels, rich and rare. I've not explored the depths of any ocean, but when you want to meet the Savior, I've been there. When you're ready to meet Jesus, come see me. Come see me. And when you're sick of sin and longing to be free, when you need love, it's so much deeper than your deepest sin. When you're ready to come home again, no matter where you've been. When you're ready to meet Jesus, come see me. Come see me. I've not walked or talked with Earth's most famous statesmen, and chances that I'll ever meet them all are dim. Oh, but if you'd like to know the King of Glory, I can take you to meet Jesus, for I know Him. When you're ready
country gospel piece there, a Christian country piece, as our American friends would call it. And that, of course, was Day Wind with Come See Me. I'm just having a wee laugh to myself there because Rosie Woodson is listening in. This is her message. I'm listening in, still have the great grandchildren. I'm watching and can't take my eyes away from them. I wonder why. Yes, indeed, Rosie, good to see you coming in, my friend. I'll just say hello to Margaret Vannert over there and from Tandragee here, and not so very far away from the studio. It was lovely to see you in, Margaret. Hope and pray that you and Amanda are keeping well. John Nichol is in as well. Hi, John. Welcome back into the programme tonight again. Ruthie Taylor's in. Hi, Ruth. And there, of course, is Elizabeth Gardner. I'll pop over onto the YouTube again very, very soon and see who's in next. But we'll finish the names off this time with Aaron Craig is in as well. So let's get on with the music. Susie McMillan is our next singer, a lovely singer too. And it's a beautiful, beautiful title. Just do please, as Myrna says, listen to these words as she brings us the prettiest thing in heaven.
Although I realize heaven will be matchless in its beauty, and eyes have not seen all there is up there to see. We cannot imagine what a wonderful place it's gonna be. And I believe that the loveliest sight in that fair land will be the scars where he was wounded for me. In those two precious hands and those two precious feet that bore the weight of mankind's sin upon that cruel tree. And although the city glistens like the shining of a star, the prettiest thing in heaven will be scars. Well, I read in my Bible that the walls, they are made of solid jasper. And I've always heard that the streets are paved with gold. I believe that the tree of life will be firmly planted there beside the crystal stream. But they cannot compare to the scars of my Jesus. No, that's the sight I'm longing to behold. In those two precious hands and those two precious feet that bore the weight of mankind's sin upon that cruel tree. And although the city glistens like the shining of a star, the prettiest thing in heaven will be stars. In those two precious hands and those two precious feet that bore the weight of mankind's sin upon that cruel tree. And although the city glistens like the shining of a star, the prettiest thing in heaven will be stars. The prettiest thing in heaven will be stars.
There we are. Not beautiful? It really, really is. You know, you go to look through songs and you go through lots of songs, as all the presenters do, and some touch you and some you put into a pile where you say, now, well, listen, and we'll play those again. Now, that particular singer, I don't think I have ever heard before. And I listened to that song through and I thought, you know, what a blessing that's going to be to someone out there tonight's programme. And I hope someone did get as big a blessing out of it as I got. The prettiest thing in heaven is the scars that's in Jesus' hands and feet. Absolutely beautiful song, beautiful words in it as well. Big shout out to Sandra Lou Peretti. Hi to Joan Garrett. I see Vanessa's having some fun here with us. The pup, 7-month-old pup, Herbie. That's a familiar name, I think it is. And the cushions and everything's all over the place. So that'll be worth these wee pictures coming. I can't wait to see the pictures for that. And a big shout out also to Gary Mahalik, one of our singers from the States. Good to see you in, Gary. Caroline Smith is in as well. Good to see you coming in, Caroline. And we'll get on with the rest of the names very, very soon, folks. Keep on coming in. There's still a lot of great music coming your way. And here's a great singer coming up right now. His name's Jack Green. And he's going to sing a song for us called This One Belongs to Me.
"10 years old and trembling as I faced that angry man, a broken window, my baseball in his hand. I wanted so to run and hide, and Papa came to my side. He told the man we'd fix it right away. Ruffling up my hair, he went on to say, this one belongs to me. He's mine, you see. Though he's in a little trouble, I'm proud as I can be. This one belongs to me. He's a part of me. I'll tend to him until he's gone. This one belongs to me. Somehow I grew up and made it through my teenage years. Every time I stumbled, Papa's hand was always there. I know I caused him a lot of pain, always out there raising Cain. One night, too ashamed to face him, I sneaked in. There on his knees, I overheard him say again, this one belongs to me. He's mine, you see. Though he's in a little trouble, I'm proud as I can be. This one belongs to me. He's a part of me. I'll tend to him until he's gone. This one belongs to me. Hadn't seen him in years. When I got that call, they said his health turned poor. He battled hard, but old age had won the war. I found him in a county home. He was scared and so alone. I held that gentle man in my arms, and as we left, I told the orderly in charge, this one belongs to me. He's mine, you see. Though he's in a little trouble, I'm proud as I can be. This one belongs to me. He's a part of me. I'll tend to him until he's gone. This one belongs to me. I'll stay with him until he's gone. This one belongs to me.
Lovely wee song there. And that was from Jack Green, of course. I popped over onto the YouTube, as I said I would, and I want to say hello to Elizabeth Hoey. Good to see you coming in. Big shout out to Isabel, Edith, and wee Charlotte. Good to see you coming in, folks. Darren Zizzler is in. Good to see you in, Darren. There's the man was on this morning, and that's Yar Derek. Derek and Claire's in. Good to see you coming in, Derek. Great programme as always this morning, Derek. And there's Darren Peach. Good to see you in, Darren. Just keep on checking on the names here. Keep see who's coming in. And we'll get on with the music here, folks. Now, you all know how much Clifford thinks of the Maguires. Met up with the folks, I think they're from Canada maybe. But I really have fallen in love with their music and their songs. Both of them have two fantastic voices, and what a great ministry. The Maguires are going to bring us a beautiful piece here right now, one called Hello Mama.
Hello, Mama. I just called to tell you all those tears you shed for me, they were not in vain. For something happened tonight while traveling down a country road, and I thought you should be the first to know that I am not the same. And all those dreary days, they're over now. The sleepless nights are past. All those prayers that you have prayed so long, they're answered now at last. For I'm not the boy that I used to be. Now, Mama, you can sleep tonight, 'cause I found Jesus. Now everything's alright. And I remember how every night before I'd go to sleep, you'd pray the Lord my soul to keep, that I might find the way. So thankful through all the loneliness and my wasted years. Mama, those prayers kept ringing in my ears every night and day. Now all those dreary days, they're over now. The sleepless nights are past. All those prayers that you had prayed so long, they're answered now at last.
There we are, folks. Beautiful piece there. And you know, as parents, grandparents, we always do I still do, I know you all do, think and worry about your family and your daughters and sons and your grandchildren, great-grandchildren. We all worry about them, and you know, with those things that's going on in the world at the minute, you just don't know what sort of a world they're coming into, you're growing up into. So just, Mama, everything's all right. He has Jesus in your life, and you know that's what it's all about, folks. I know things don't look so bright sometimes, but if we have Jesus to turn to, we're never alone, folks. We're never alone. And I'm going to say hello to Helen. I'm just thinking of Helen on at the moment, and Helen's not a bit well. Helen has to go to bed because she's not feeling well. She's in a lot of pain. So do please remember and lift Helen on before the Lord in prayer, that she gets comfort and gets rest and ease through the night. And there's nothing as bad as not being able to sleep at night, but there's nothing as bad as being in pain and not being able to sleep at night. I want to bring before you at the minute, I just got a wee text message there from a friend, a very good friend of mine, and I'll not mention her name just in case she maybe doesn't want to mention her name, but it's a good friend we meet up with nearly every Thursday morning, and she looks after an aunt. She's always coming in from looking after her aunt to this wee meeting that we have on a Thursday morning, and her aunt is not too well at the moment, so the Lord knows her needs and the Lord knows who I'm speaking about, so do remember and lift her before the Lord in prayer at this time as well. Bonnie Friedman's in. Good to see you in, Bonnie. Lovely to have you in the programme with us at the moment as well. So let's get on with another great song, another great singer, songwriter, and a great preacher, and a very close friend, I believe, too, of Kevin and Rochelle. And speaking of Kevin and Rochelle, do also remember our good friend, of course, Steve Bruno, in your prayers. He's going through some hard times at the minute, even though his wife is with the Lord, has passed on to be with the Lord. He knows that's just in a better place, but it still hurts when you lose someone so close to you as that. So James Payne I'm speaking about, and he's going to sing Nobody Sang Amazing Grace.
Every Sunday morning in that church where I was raised, I could hardly wait to hear the preacher say, please turn in your hymn books to page 57. And we all stood as the band began to play. And when I closed my eyes, it sounded like angels singing. One voice stood out above them all. In the sweetest melody, she sang, He saved a wretch like me. I can still remember, I was just a kid. Nobody sang Amazing Grace like Mama did. Time has turned the pages and Mama has gone home. One day I'll join her around the throne. But till then I take her hymn book and turn to page 57. And we all stand and sing Mama's favorite song. When I close my eyes, it sounds like angels singing. And one voice stands out above them all. In the sweetest melody, she sang, He saved a wretch like me. And I can still remember, though I was just a kid, nobody sang Amazing Grace like Mama did.
sweet the sound that saved a
Beautiful song there and beautiful words, and I'm sure James Payne wrote that himself because he's a great singer-songwriter. I just want to answer a wee comment here. Claude Reid is the name of the gentleman. I take it as a gentleman. And Sarah says, Sheriff, do you take CDs from unknown American singers? And if so, where do I send my MP3? Well, you can send the music to myself. I listen to it, pass it on then to the boss man, which is Clifford Hopper. And Clifford, well, of course, not that we judge the type of singer, but we must specify it is gospel, full gospel. And country gospel is what I play here on a Wednesday night. And a lot of the presenters play country gospel, southern gospel, and basically full gospel music. So if you send it to me, I'll send you a wee private message after the program. I've written your name down here. I'll look it up, or you can look me up on Facebook and I'll send you a wee private message with my email address, and you can certainly send me the music. Delighted to have it, delighted to listen to it, as long as it is full gospel music. So there you go. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope and pray you're enjoying the music you're listening to so far. And if you have been in from the start, I do apologise for not speaking to you earlier. And you will see by the programme, this is what we play. So also a big shout out to the gentleman himself. That's our Aussie. And I should call him, when his new nickname is Old Faithful. Less of the old, but faithful Aussie. Always there to stand in, ever ready. He's like the batteries. He's ever ready to stand in. And we do appreciate all that he does for country and southern gospel. And also Lynette for stepping in to the breach last night. Absolutely amazing programme. I know Lynette's probably out as well. So it's great to see you coming in both now and down the line after the programme's over. Of course, you can go back to all the W's. There's it on your screen. That's www.countryandsoutherngospel.com, and you can play catch up. So let's get on with another familiar one. You should know it's one called Farther Along, and it's Monty Ingersoll. That's a new name for me, folks. So do, once again, listen to the words.
Tempted and tried, we're oft made to wonder why it should be thus all the day long, while there are others living
sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When we see Jesus coming in glory, when he comes down from his home in the sky, then we shall meet him in that bright mansion. We'll understand it all by and by. Farther along, we'll know all about it. Farther along, we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. We'll understand it all by and by.
Our well-known piece there, of course, with a wee twist to it. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful words to it as well. Let's bring you the one and only ad we have. You can see it on your screen right now. It's the Music Club, and that is, of course, the Gospel Music Club of Northern Ireland. And it's this Friday, December 5th, at Ballynahinch Baptist Church, BT 248BL, from 7 to 10 p.m. The singers on Friday evening are George Edgar and Michael and Friends, the Harbison's Sisters, and Rebecca McCartney as well. Plus, now this is from Alan, hot off the press, this is a surprise guest singer. Well, I wonder who that's going to be. So there we go. Looking forward to a great evening there down at Ballynahinch on Friday evening. Choir practice from 6:15. New members are very, very welcome. So there we are, and there'll be a wee cup of tea and a wee cup of coffee and maybe a biscuit. If you want, there'll be a wee box at the door coming in, and I think it's £3, just a wee donation to help towards food and drink and whatever they're running the place. So do throw that £3. If not, you can throw a bit more in if you wish. I'm sure our good friend will not say one word about that. Alan, that is, of course. So let's get back to the screen again. I think that's us up right now. I see a wee message coming in there, so I'll just check it out in a wee minute. There's a name I didn't say hello to earlier on, and I do apologise. And that, of course, is to Lorna and Roger Boyce, my good friends from just outside Tandragee here. Good to see you coming in, because as the name that comes through the R, it sort of rotates again, and it gives us a wee chance to get some more names. Hello to Colin Moffat. Good to see you in, Colin. And we'll get back to the rest of the names as and if they come in. But we're going to bring you Tony Ciardon. That's the name, Ciardon. That's the way it's spelled, folks. With a beautiful piece called I Can't Even Walk.
Surely be me. I thought I could be what I wanted I didn't trust him, I'd be less of a man. 'Cause Lord, I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. The mountains too high and the valleys too wide. Down on my knees, that's where I learn to stand. 'Cause Lord, I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Oh Lord, I can't even walk without you holding my hand.
Another well-known piece there, folks, and another great singer. First time I think I've played that gentleman, Tony Ciardon. That's the way you pronounce it, so I don't know. And as I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I want to give a big shout out to a lady. I've seen her name coming in there just now. Maybe you've been in from the start, and that's Jan, of course. And she comes up on our page as Apache Jan. Reason being, we talk about the Apache Show Band. We have their music in our playlists. And of course, a big shout out to the gentleman, the leader of the show band, and that's the chief. So it's good to see you coming into the programme this evening. Blessings to you for coming in and enjoying the programme so far. Of course, you can play a catch up. You can also go we're coming out live on the YouTube channel, as you see there, streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. And that, of course, is pop over there on the YouTube later on. And well, tonight later on or tomorrow morning or whatever. And you'll be able to watch all the programme all over again. And you not have anybody chatting to you, you just want to listen to the music, that's okay. So there's folks that does that over there. We see numbers on the YouTube and maybe only 2 people's names chatting away there. So it's great to see the folks that just like to listen in and as we go through the programme. So that's what it's all about, folks. Well, thank you very much for being here tonight. My programme's nearly over. And it's would be nothing, of course, without yourselves and without you telling others that we're on here. So that's all we ask you to do. At the end of the programme, just say, we'll listen to some great gospel music tonight. If you too would like to do that, tune in tomorrow morning and you'll listen to David. That's David Dale, of course, at 11 a.m. our time. That's Northern Ireland time here. So that's 5 hours back on, is that Central Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time, I think it is. But you'll be able to get the programme all over again, nice and fresh and live, and you'll be wide awake and sharing the blessings tomorrow morning. Then you come a little bit later on and we come to Atoka, Oklahoma, and we'll bring you the chaplain. Of course, that's our Jim Lyons, at 2 p.m. our time, which is 8 a.m. Central Standard Time over there in the States. Then tomorrow night, God willing, well, just see how it goes. But all being well, and if the good Lord is willing, we'll have our Monica with Thursday's Blessings with Monica tomorrow night at 8 p.m. A great programme coming up on Friday morning, but we'll tell you more about that in the morning. Of course we will. So, blessings to you all, and continue to keep praying for those folks that I've mentioned. We're thinking of course, the Huffman family and friends over there in the States, because the lady that did pass away very suddenly, and we do think of the family that's been left to sort of, as we say, pick up the pieces. And just there's so many people that are affected through a sudden death like that. So Michael Wayne Smith is going to bring you our closing piece, and a very, very appropriate title. It's one called Help Me Make It Through. God bless you all until we meet again.
never left me alone. When my faith was put to test, but now I'm in another valley. So I'll put my trust in you. Lord, I know you're here with me. Would you help me make it through? Help me make it through, like you've done in times before. Your grace has been sufficient, but I just need a little more. And give me strength to climb when the mountain seems so high. Lord, keep my eyes on you and help me make it through. With all the doubts and disappointments, so much is on my mind today. But you've given me such peace when I've been on my knees to pray. So as we face this test together, won't you hold me for a while? I know you'll wipe away my tears as you see me through this trial. Help me make it through, like you've done in times before. Your grace has been sufficient, but I just need a little more. And give me strength to climb when the mountain seems so high. Lord, keep my eyes on you and help me make it through. Give me strength to climb when the mountain seems so high. Lord, keep my eyes on you and help me make it through.